Venezuela has just taken a bold step, approving a strategic partnership agreement with Russia while U.S. warships sit off its shores and President Trump hints at possible strikes. Caracas is now running massive military drills, showing off Russian fighter jets and missiles, and accusing Washington of plotting regime change. The big question is this heading toward open confrontation, or is it just power posturing?
Well, I think Washington is definitely looking for regime change. We are definitely threatening them on purpose. We've been doing this for years. This is not something new under Trump, really. This has been going on for many years. I think that that Venezuela is stomping their feet very similarly to what you would expect out of any uh, banana republic kind of government. They're going to show off a bunch of aging, old piece of shit Russian fighter jets that probably are missing half their parts. I mean, let's be honest. If we really wanted to send something in there, or we would crush them in a matter of minutes. Um, they're not strong, and they're not well supported by their own citizens either. So, and Russia isn't going to help them worth a shit. Russia already showed that. I mean, Russia could sign any agreement they want with Venezuela, but Russia was in an agreement with Iran, and they kind of were like, "Oh yeah, we really like Iran, but we're not gonna, we're not doing nothing. We're not helping them." So, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Um,
I think people are looking at Venezuela and all the things that are going on right there. What they're coming up with is logical. They got plenty of oil, other resources, but I agree with that, but I think it's more military strategy for the upcoming possibility of World War III. If you
yeah.
look at a map and you look at how Venezuela protrudes into
Oh,
the Atlantic Ocean, and how close it is to the Panama Canal, we need Venezuela.
yes.
It
And
is
which,
a
by the way, from a history lesson, we used to be very, very close friends with Venezuela. By the way, most of you brought up the Russian fighter jets, but most of Venezuela's army is supplied with United States weapons because we gave them a ton of stuff earlier. Um,
From my
and
understanding, we used to do military like when you pretend fight with each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Before Chavez, we were very tight. Venezuela used to be the gem of South America. It was a very wealthy country. It was a great place to go on vacation. It was a lot of resorts. We partnered. ExxonMobil went in there, and everything fell apart when Chavez took over and nationalized everything and kicked all the American companies out. Basically, that's what started all this. So this has been a long time coming. This has been going on for 40 years. Um, do I think we want a regime change? Yes, definitely. And by the way, so does all of their neighbors. So it's not just us. And here's the interesting thing is that people, I've noticed that even the liberal side has largely kept fairly silent on this because they're not in disagreement either. I mean, there really isn't anybody that is going to be big in support of the Venezuelan government right now. Between the fact that they're oppressing their people, that they are largely or one of the main players in the drug industry, that they are obviously violent and allied with everybody that's bad. I mean, if you look at Venezuela, they've got 10 allies in the world, and all of them are no bueno, right?
Right.
So um, I no one's going to cry if I think Trump could. This is another thing. I think Trump has the power to do something with them right now because I don't think there's that many people that are going to speak out.
So, Mike, I got a prediction. We're not done with Central and South America. I believe the next step is I don't know exactly what it is, but we're going to enter in some kind of arrangement or conflict or something with Argentina. It's all about that water channel. It's all about
Mhm.
that Atlantic Ocean. And
Mhm.
even though Venezuela gives us the most strategic location,
Mhm.
it would even be better for us to also at the tip of South America to have some kind of military uh, base or agreements for air flights or something with
Mhm.
Venezuela. I predict Venezuela being the next targeted country in South America by the United States.
We shall see.
So, Mike, think about this. I really want you to think about something because I was analyzing this. For 2 decades, the United States has been fighting wars. It either quit midstream or they outright lost. And while America bled resources on the battlefield, China has never fired a shot. Yet they managed to win big, dominating economically and expanding its global influence. Mike, is America stuck fighting the wrong battles while China quietly racks up victories without war?